In this case, they took a nice shot in the end zone and made it pay off.
There you go, right here, going now.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
They be trying to play all the time, and I be just trying to play some football.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yeah, but, sometimes
and it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29. Back, probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Right here.
So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup there at 22.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because he catches like that. That's why he goes.
Yeah.
A give to Bell. And an alley to run.
Oh, why you hit that block?
As he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Detroit!
What happened?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, wow.
An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Right.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, not a time to change things. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Yeah, that's where I got some winning.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
You talking about
prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Wow, what guy is he doing?
The drive with Abdullah. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I thought he was Mr. Stickler about a book.
That play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Watching that, Barney. Looking to throw on second down. Nicholson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back.
I wouldn't have expected it.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing. And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Really? I guess they made exceptions. Princess.
From the gun, Nicholson. He goes underneath to Abdullah. And he showed
Hold
some
on.
fancy
You said a guy
footwork on
named
the
Trinity.
juke, but then quickly taken down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's taken in at the 9. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
He must have took Joe's spot or Jim's spot or whatever that person. Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Picked off at the 21. So they will set up shop. Excellent
That was
field
my fault. I
position
just gave
in
you
the
that.
red zone at
That's
the
all it was trying to go
19-yard
to.
line.
I appreciate it.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
That's how he scored the first time. With turnover in the red zone.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do that.
Yeah, but I was not planning on going. I wasn't planning on going in the middle. It just the play actually took longer than it goes than I expected.
Solid pickup of 13
So when I felt the pressure, I had to get rid of it. I'd rather throw an interception downfield than lose a fumble behind me.
Operating from the gun, Nicholson.
I feel it.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Here we go. 3-19.
He looking like a Chicago Cub, don't he?
From the gun, Nicholson. Flushed out right.
Oh, good one.
Got his man,
Good
and it's
one.
caught
He
for a
ain't carried too much
Chicago
time.
touchdown. Tajay Sharp as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead
Nope,
before
at all.
they attempt the extra point. What a
At
great
all.
way to end the half.
I
And a
played
great job to put
I played
themselves
zone
in front,
instead
and now
bring it
see on
on.
the
So I
sideline,
was not
special
trying to get
teams
beat
defense
one-on-one
scrambling,
after
saying
that.
we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
That splatter on the what's the name? I like it.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from
I
tying
tried
this
to hold that
football
in for as long
game.
as possible.
Ooh, and I missed it. Ooh, and I ran it. Oh, he hit me. And he hit me.
And this is now a 1-point game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the flag. You did it. I had to.
That's
I
fielded
could
in the end
have.
zone.
I take the what's called. I had put it in the air. I mean, he brought it up.
It's a
I put it
tie
in there.
ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Good first half. You didn't capitalize like I thought you would on the turnovers. Yeah.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The left analog tip right when you pass, like, but you can't be doing it on the run. Because when you do it on the run, it ain't gonna go outside. It's just gonna go straight to it.
First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second
right,
half
brings. Once you plant, then you can put it wherever you want.
Sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively.
I got my microphone on there.
And maybe slow down the other side.
Hey, did I really take my man out?
I got my microphone on the broadcast.
But overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I think I do too. To be able to catch
first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
That was a good cut, man.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get out there. I thought I was going to fall.
Operating from the gun. Nicholson under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack.
I got 6'7" quarterback too.
Yeah. It's dirty, man. Last year.
From the gun, Nicholson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Luke Kuechly in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
You like this play, man?
Off play action. Nicholson.
If I get the time, I can throw it.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Running back just let it run right through.
Here's Sam Cook now. He's been terrific so far.
No, he didn't run the same play 3 times.
Different variations of the same formation.
Yeah.
Same formation. Different play.
Your punter needs to be like MVP. I ain't had no field
position
at all.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Like how
you that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Close it in.
He was moving his line. I didn't know where he was going. He was moving his line. I didn't know where he was going.
Now back to throw. Throw left side.
He just ran away from him.
I should have just kept running. No, I should have did one of your back kicks.
First target, first catch at a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's going to be stepped up quickly here.
Out.
Just a yard up to the 39.
Shucking and jiving.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
He
all the
jumped
time,
over me and took the ball.
And when you're right,
like,
you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He was in front of him.
Detroit! Now again, this is Abdullah. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense.
That was great defense. I ain't gonna lie with great defense. I thought he had that outside with everything.
Just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Off the play fake. Nicholson. To the right side and complete to Hurst.
Get out of there.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Yep, that's what I got right now. That's what it was last night.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught.
Beat him again.
And he is in.
Good pass, bro.
Touchdown, Chicago.
That rookie I got last year.
As his guys are in for 6. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm about
Tucker
to.
able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Okay.
Defense is saving me right now.
Defense is definitely saving me because I got 3
turnovers. To kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Well, everything else, we got the one legit, the one fumbled.
We have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So
that was
sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Not want him over.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Going deep downfield for Ross. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe you want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And Ingram holds it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's got
hey, did you see what they did though, right? You simulated to the regular week for the week 1, and they messed around and let go of Nakamura, Deshaun Watson, my starting left outside linebacker, and they let go of my starting right tackle. Starting defensive tackle.
Let go.
They let him go. But I mean, I know why they did it. They were saving me cap room or whatever, and they had significant positions behind them already. So I know why they did it, but it's something I wouldn't have done. But now that they did it, I understand why.
Right.
Because the penalties is not as bad as it could be, but I have over $18 million in cap room. Right, and all them people were in their contract yet.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught.
No, he did not.
Touchdown, Texans. Evan Ingram with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Thank you.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Oh, that was a great pass. That was a great catch. Wow. No, only one for that.
But they found out it is a touchdown indeed.
It looked like I got it to you too.
This one counts. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I'm hitting them on time. Any earlier, and it's a flag.
The Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
He can run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is Bell on the dump off. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Way to stay home,
it's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I had my help on the outside.
Break down. He gonna break down.
So they get pushed back to the 11. And
I'm like, okay, you ain't gonna come say that. It's cool. It's cool.
Too much open
They'll
field.
look to throw.
Don't do it.
Incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll set up to throw. Goes underneath for Bell.
Now you want to catch
he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion.
I'm not going to play with the middle of the ball.
You're going to have to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
That's
In
my
this
luck.
case, it didn't happen.
Stupid dive.
Yeah, I'm about to say I was good for one of those.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and
My defense has been decent. They just got beat. I got beat twice.
Taken in the end zone.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, wow.
There goes Green. The 30. 10. Touchdown. Chicago. In for the score. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Who would have thought he would have gotten straight outside with nobody over there?
No. In the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time.
That was the defining moment right there.
Your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends
I got time. Yeah, I got time.
And give us the exact numbers. But that's what coaches talk about all the time.
That didn't get my defense
that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
Defense didn't get on the field. Defense was the one that was pretty much handling my situation. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you put my best asset against his best.
And now out comes Houston. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
He knows winning the game, right?
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL.
He got hurt.
Corner is like the Autobahn.
He got hurt.
Just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Yes, thank you. Come on.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. Just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
10 feet over his head.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard
that was the shot. He would have got in.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
He was mobile.
Green 39.
He was mobile.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on third and goal. They'll set up a throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it second and 12.
I don't know. Remember it. Oh, she just got surgery.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit.
That's your car?
To throw on second down. Nicholson.
Oh, wow. That really leaves him wide open.
Fumble.
Wow.
Texans say they have it. They do.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there.
No.
That's a combination of coaching, execution,
wasn't even
and
trying to.
Because a lot of
I guess I wasn't trying to. I was.
This thing's pretty well done.
I left
but they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teamates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Look at that. Look at that. Volleyball. Volleyball, get it right back. Volleyball, get it right back. Volleyball, get it right back. And it was a good pass. Hit him in the hands. It was a good pass. It was a good pass. One-on-one coverage. One-on-one coverage.
And they begin the drive with a dueler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
That hurt my soul.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance, and then they end up winning this game.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Nicholson takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out comes Houston. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Got slung down. I'm like, oh, come on. Hold on.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion.
After the first quarter, I would never thought the score would have got up to 31-26.
Explosion of offense. Explosion of offense and costly turnovers. Right now, the crazy part of the game right now is the freaking kicker time.
Green 39! Green 39! Detroit!
Back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Lucky 56!
He'll look to throw.
Wow. I got hit. That's game. Wow, I got hit. I threw 5 interceptions.
In enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
That's game.
4 on the fumble.
Yeah. That's game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Lord, turnovers at
the
wrong
Texans
time.
want to call another timeout. As he'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
But no, I got hit that last one. And the ball went inside instead of going outside.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out.
And look at that. Crazy part about it was I tried to bring him back. I was trying not to sack you. I was trying not to sack you. I was trying like, okay, let me just hold up for the pass. Let me hold up for the pass.
And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Crazy.
I think without the turnovers and the kick, well, with the kick return,
without the kick return, without the turnovers, with the kick return, I'll be up.
Yeah, you'll be up like 5.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
Yeah, like I said, this is I overcame a lot of turnovers. It was a good game. I overcame a lot of turnovers, but all in all, it should have played out differently in certain situations that I just, like I said, are avoidable. That's what I'm just going to say.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The gain of 39 that time. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around.
Now, see, he wasn't supposed to. There wasn't no reason the safety supposed to be able to get to me that way. That was my fault. I threw it high. I wanted to get over the head of that linebacker.
So after the
you can't bully it,
let's call it,
and it sit there. Yeah.
They'll look to throw here.
Really, Vaughn? Really take off. See, I see it. Bad part about it was
just a little bit of a rough stretch.
I threw it before you took off.
I know the easy thing
so I was gonna give him enough time to sit there and get out there, but you took off.
I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong position.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Special teams touchdown. All in all, without that special teams touchdown,
credit the tackle to Darius Slay. Here's 2nd and 7
down
from the 28.
21, because you had to, like I said, you beat my man 3 times. Yeah, that corner over there.
Again, it's Abdullah.
Oh, I missed him.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
You beat that corner 3 times.
3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And